Hey, before we go to the call, I want to ask you, what's coming up later in this show, Dr. Berg?
Well, that's a really good question, Karen. I'm so glad you asked. In fact, let's ask the viewers right now, because I have 3 questions throughout this hour show.
Okay.
And these are incredible questions to see if you guys can get them correct. Okay?
I'm sure they will.
So here's the first question. You ready for this, Karen? Are you sitting down?
I want to make sure everyone's ready, because, you know, you've heard the warning from the doctor there. You want to be sitting down. So our stream got interrupted, and that happens when you're doing live video, especially when you're on Wi-Fi. So just want to see if people are coming back now. Live. Looks smooth. Okay. Yeah, we just need to get going. Here we go. Here we go.
What vitamin deficiency causes sway back? Now you're probably saying, what is sway back, right?
What is sway back?
Sway back is where your low back arch is exaggerated. So you're sticking your butt out and your stomach in, so you have an excessively inward curve in your lower back. You ever see people like that?
I have.
Okay. So what vitamin deficiency will cause that? Now don't look it up, guys. Okay, just type in what you think.
Put on your thinking caps.
What nutrient
No
deficiency
Googling.
will cause this, and then let us know.
A vitamin. Okay, I'll guess. I might as well guess this, but I don't see the point. Vitamin. K2? Or maybe, no, couldn't be D. Well, I know somebody who has something like this. I don't know if it's actually this condition or it's his weird posture.
No.
Well, I think that's amazing, because it would never dawn on me that a nutritional deficiency caused that.
Really? You just thought it was weak muscles?
I don't know. I mean, I recall seeing it even recently, you know.
See,
because it seems like a physical thing that's just not related to diet. You know, that does happen. But with nutritionists, they think everything is nutrients. Just like a mathematician will think that everything is a math solution. You know how that goes? And medical doctors think there's a drug for everything, and they want to make that the law to get every citizen on medication. That's true. Look that up. Sounds crazy? It's actually true. And here, Dr. Berg's specialty is nutrition. He's taken home courses in his bedroom on nutrition, and that's why he focuses on nutrition all the time. And here he is. His wife is just, she's skeptical. Oh no, she says it would never dawn on her that it would be nutrition related. But let's see if she just goes along with the doctor, because he is an expert and knows all.
I know you were just dying to find out, what is the nutrient deficiency that's causing his sway back over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's going through your mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, good. So we're going to go to Maria. She's from Tennessee. She had a question about bulletproof coffee.
Is that coming up later or something?
Okay, just type in what you think.
Put on your thinking caps.
What nutrient
No
deficiency
Googling.
will cause this, and then let us know.
Well, I think that's amazing, because it would never dawn on me that a nutritional deficiency.
Go ahead.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Thank you
good.
so
Okay, we have another caller. I'm just having some fun. And she's got a question about bulletproof coffee, which for some reason, this is some medicine that low carbers need to take
much. You guys are great.
because they just don't want to eat right. Low carbers, man. Uh, Our world's full of, of fools, and then along come these,
Keto for a little bit more than 3 months, lost 27 pounds already.
which is not much. In case you're wondering, you know, you'll lose that much water when you do this intermittent keto stuff, fasting.
Wow.
I love it.
Oh, he said, wow. Jeez, Dr. Oz does this too. All these fat people coming on stage saying how much weight they've lost. That's not a lot of weight, and they're all still fat. He's not helping people.
And I mean, I was really strict in the beginning, doing 16, mostly 20-hour fasting and drinking the coffee. With my job, I would drink around 6 and then have a meal later, and that's 6 p.m., by the way, and have a meal around 8:30. And I was, doing that every day, and I seen some videos saying, don't eat too much fat because then it's good for you to stop it, and then you use your own, So I'm just wondering what you.
Yeah, basically she's saying you have to undereat, and keto experts, they tell you, they admit that, well, you have to undereat if you want to restrict yourself, and you will lose weight. Not only will you lose the few pounds that keto gain,
Think about that, and should I?
people are addicted to meat. That's why they gravitate towards unnatural, dangerous diets like keto. You know, it's scientifically shown that the ketogenic diet is dangerous. Well, only a certain type of keto diet is dangerous. Uh-huh. Old switcheroo there.
And the Cheetos, and I was wondering if that was.
Cheetos. I think she mentioned Cheetos. Once again, Cheetos does have sugar in them. All junk food has sugar in them, but almost all junk food has more fat than sugar. But no one ever mentions that. Even the high fat promoters, they never mention that junk food has the kind of fat you don't want, and a lot of it. And that's what people.
It's really good for people to start out with that. But if you are plateaued, if your metabolism is slow, if you find that you want to lose more weight, then you want to back off from that once your body gets used to it. Because
You need to keep tricking your body. Right. See, unnatural, it's just not going to work. He mentioned the word plateau. Yeah, my brother-in-law, he has plateaued, and that's because he went off my diet. Off the diet. What did he eat? Not sugars. He went to his real addiction. meat, fast food, burgers, pizza.
Because then we can force your body to live off your own fat and not
Force your body, as in trick your body. With with what with the diet, there's no forcing. Nonsense. Is there anybody who has a question about that? Any naysayers? Not just some Trump troll. Stefan, you will be forgotten 2 years from now. Once again, because you effed it up. Now back to Dr. Berg's F-ups.
recommend it. It really depends what you're trying to do. If you're not trying to lose weight,
So all in agreement here. I've never been debunked. I'm hardly questioned with any good information.
go for it. Some people do it and they still lose weight. So, but it's a good tool to use to go from all the way in the morning to skip your breakfast. So as far as kids, you can do if they have a fast metabolism, I would just use cappuccino, which is no caffeine, and you could stick those two fats in there and blend it up, and they're going to be good to go. Good question. So, Karen, I probably released this morning probably one of the fastest viral going videos that I ever released. Do you know the title of it?
No.
You're going to find out. It's don't watch this now, guys, but it's what to
No,
eat.
Steve, you tell them they're all going to go.
Okay.
Wow.
Don't go. You can.
Well, they've gotten themselves into a trap here. She's letting the cat out of the bag. I don't know if I want to say that. She just admitted there that people in general and Berg's audience specifically will just do anything you suggest to them. Very suggestive. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey here, monkey do. Clickety, clickety, click. So don't go. That's the surest way of getting someone to do something. Don't watch this. That's how you clickbait people into watching a video. It's one method there. So you shouldn't be saying that. You got to be careful with your audience there. They're highly suggested.
Note this down for later.
I have to tell them now.
Now you have to tell them.
All right.
Pinky swear. Ready, everybody? Pinky swear.
Right. Now if I remember the title of it. How to eat whatever you want.
Yep. That's an area out there that is so ripe for making a lot of cash. Tell people good things about their bad habits, and they will give you money.
Still lose your belly fat. Now, I know some of you are going, that is total clickbait.
Oh, this happened on my other live Berg video. This is great stuff. But this is happening live. This is a great thing about live videos. And so far, I'm the only one for whom this has happened. And now twice. Where I show I'm on to the person, and then a few seconds later, they back me up. It shows at least shows that my thinking is right where it should be. Well, as for that title, there's truth to that. Yeah, it's true that you can eat anything you want and still lose weight. But the way to do that is, guess what? It's the way everyone loses weight. Well, not my people, but most of the drones out there in the Matrix. They lose weight by yo-yo dieting. They restrict their calories, and you'll lose weight. Now, if you can restrict calories while eating a bunch of junk, can you do that? And can you keep it up? No. You'll lose weight, but will you be healthy? No. Will you be eating any fruits and vegetables on this diet? No. And you should not be doing it. You have to get healthy is what you need to do.
Yes, it is, but it has really good.
I was thinking that, yeah, it could be clickbait, meaning that he's not actually recommending it either. He's going to tell people what I just said, right? Well, he's going to make a few $100s from it, while I'm over here not making anything, telling people the same thing, only the right direction to go in. Eating a healthy diet. Why don't people eat a healthy diet? I know the reason. Most people think they eat way. Does that sound familiar? And it's true, they weren't. When you do it the right way, you'll be able to stick with it. People think that eating a healthy diet is hard and not fun, and that's because they're actually not doing it right. They've been taught a lot of crap, false info about what's healthy, like wheatgrass juice. No one likes that stuff. Well, in my diet, you won't have to drink that stuff. You won't need it because you'll be on a healthy diet. See?
Content, really good
There's
content.
some truth to it.
And this video, I wanted to create this for the professional.
And I just told you, you won't have to see his viral video. You could make this video go viral. But no. No, for some reason, Dr. Berg is the person who's going to become the biggest health guru on the planet. Well, I will sit here, not growing, and eventually quitting, because what's the point? Once Dr. Berg is king, guru of health and diet, that seems to be the way the world is going right now. And speaking of kings, have you tried the breakfast of kings? It's one of the breakfasts on my CarboRaider diet. I'm going to get that for you. I want to show you a clip of that. Well, I'll get that while we're listening to Berg.
Procrastinator. The professional, the person who is so lazy, they're not going to go on the keto because they're too lazy.
Yeah.
It's in their.
That's his viewers. He knows his audience.
Genes.
I don't want
So-
to change it. It reminds me when
This
we
is
had
amazing.
a treatment center, and people would come in, and you get the guy who's like, look, I want to lose weight,
But I want to choose my diet.
but I don't want to change my diet, and I don't want to have to exercise. So I want you to fix me, give me something, but I don't want to have to change my diet. I don't want to have to stop drinking every night of the week.
Now, back then, I didn't have a solution, but now I do.
Right.
So when we're done here, go to the video, watch it, and then spread it because it's effective for those lazy
Spread it.
procrastinators.
Please make it go
If you
viral.
feel like you're a
Not
slug.
for you,
No,
because you're
no.
watching this.
Yeah.
And you don't need that.
That's
But
right.
if you know someone who's like
right.
that, who's like, I'm not going to change, it's too hard.
I need to go to Shantae
Okay.
from
There you
Houston,
go.
Texas.
Great.
Had a question about acid reflux. Go ahead.
Hello, Dr. Berg. How you doing?
Hi, great. Thanks.
The acid reflux, or I just had a endoscopy and a colonoscopy done not too long ago, where they looked inside and they said, "Oh, yeah, you have esophagitis, you have a reflux esophagitis, you have a small hiatal hernia, and you have gastritis." And so they just gave me some paperwork and said, "Hey, just get on this bland diet and stay away from these, spicy foods and do these things, and you'll be fine, and see you in 5 years, and we'll do another one of these."
Yeah.
They never really gave me an underlining reasoning for why I have this. Now,
Right.
I've been dealing with lymphedema since I was 16 years old and been on different water pills, and been just told, hey, wear these compression socks. We don't really know what's causing it. It's not a heart condition. But as of this year, I've just been going through so many different things, psoriasis of my hair.
Yeah, I agree. You may have noticed I'm no fan of doctors or the medical community. They just don't, they deal with medicine, and they're not health. They're not about health or diet or living right, because they're just not. So, I insist that people do things the right way. People go to doctors because they don't want to live right. They don't want to just eat healthy and live a healthy lifestyle. But I insist that people do that, because that is the way. It's a win-win-win. Now, let's say doctors do cure some disease. It doesn't mean you're going to be healthy or feel good like I do. You want to enjoy life. And if you're not eating a truly healthy diet, high in fruits and vegetables, low in fat, you were just playing Russian roulette with your health. There will be no way to ensure that you're going to be healthy your entire life unless you eat my way. With all this bullcrap over here, you are toying around with nature.
In my face,
Mm-hmm.
dried out, tightness in the neck, tightness in the jaw.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like I had some type of autoimmune issue because my body was just, pain, there's tingling, there's numbness. So they told me I've seen every doctor probably known to man at this point, but they told me to go to a chiropractor because they said that my nerves, because I've worked on my feet for 12 plus years in retail in a stressful environment,
Okay.
to go to a chiropractor because my nerves something is pressing on my nerves and it's causing nerve damage, and there's no circulation, there's no blood getting to the neck and
So,
the
so
skin
do you
and
have
the
a
hair.
pencil and paper handy?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so write this down. All right, number one, in order the fact that you have this inflammatory condition through your whole GI tract tells me that your body has been depleted for a very, very long time, and now it's finally showing up as an inflammatory condition. Licorice extract is a really good remedy for gastritis, not the candy, but as a supplement. So you want to get that for sure. The other thing is like you need the something called raw wheatgrass juice powder. I would start taking that. It's a great thing to support the internal skin.
Okay. I don't know. We'll do a little more, I guess. I guess. I think I've covered things. I think I've said enough. I've said more than he has. Anyway, speaking of these kings, it seems to be like a world of kings, where the worst dictators with the worst plans end up taking over. Like all these gurus. Like there's 2 shows on TV. Well, the 2 main shows about health, and all that stuff. And it's Dr. Oz and the doctors. So all doctors, which has nothing to do with health or diet or nutrition. And what are they pushing? They're pushing BS. That seems to be what ends up happening. So the BS ends up coming from these people. The people selling the BS end up becoming the kings. Which brings us to my video, The Breakfast of Kings. And who is that king?
Watching this because your job sucks? Get one that doesn't.
Who's that king, man? Who's the king?
The new cereal called Trumpy Oats. This stuff will grab your life by the
Wifey.
Now, you've heard of Trump's last cereal, but that was way too acidic. So now there's Trumpy Oats, the breakfast of kings. First, we set up the oats. Pour some dry oats into a bowl. No cooking necessary. For the next step, you'll need a juicer. Now, if you don't have one, you have to resort to cooking the carrots, mashing them up. That way it isn't as healthy or as Trumpy. Now, when you're juicing vegetables, it's tempting to add many other vegetables to get different flavors or a lot of different nutrients. But for maximum Trumpism, you'll want to stick to just plain carrots. You'll want anywhere from 5 to 10 ounces.
I still haven't heard back from anyone who says they get the whole concept of this video. What is Trump? What's the Trumpiness here? Why is he on the cover of this box?
And speaking of this idea of using vegetable juice in cereal, which I made up, by the way, I've never heard of this anywhere else. There was a juice I used to make that tasted a lot like Captain Crunch. I just remembered. I think I just remembered as I'm filming here. I was going to say, I don't remember exactly what it was.
Ginger.
It was ginger. Fresh ginger.
Okay.
So you're going to want to try that out. But you did lose the Trump effect. And here's Trumpy Oats. The Trumpier, the better. Trumpy Oats is part of the new CarboRaider diet. Carburate your life. And with all this Trumpy fiber you'll be eating, the Donald brings to you a new toilet paper with the new opportunity to wipe your ass on the Donald. Try this recipe out and let me know how you like this recipe. And also pick up my latest ebook for only $1.98. It's not just for bingers. It's for anyone who wants to make peace with their diet. You will forever banish your eating issues and make peace with food forever. Aren't you glad I didn't quit making videos? Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.
There you go. Well, the video's not over, man. You should check out the whole video. Trumpy Oats. Who knows why this has not gone viral? Well, it's because the internet and YouTube just doesn't work in a good way, where good things end up on top. Which brings us back to Dr. Berg.
But we had a lot of people. Now, did you say, I thought you said what vitamin? Or did you say what?
What nutrient deficiency?
Okay.
He said vitamin.
So some people were
Yeah,
saying
he
C,
did.
B's, 1 or 2 or 12, D, then we had calcium, and then we had some people who were pretty certain on the copper.
K2 is what I think.
Come on.
The answer is copper.
Ah,
Copper deficiency.
okay.
So start chewing on pennies. And no. And you know what has a high amount of copper, Karen?
Not pennies. Well, wait a minute. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it's nickels that have mostly copper in them. I think that's it.
Maybe
No.
Maybe should we wait till the end to tell people?
Oh,
No,
man.
let's just tell them.
No, we have more.
Mushrooms.
Wow.
Mushroom is the greatest.
Another unnatural food. Well, I don't know. I don't know how.
Read the
unnatural.
ingredients.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, what's the best handling for brain fog?
What was that? I'm sorry, what was that? I was fogging out. It's just basically
I didn't hear that word either. What's the best what?
want the soy oil.
Right.
You don't want canola.
And you don't want that. Why not? What do you want?
You want
What do you want?
there's different ingredients. They have avocado oil. There might be one for safflower oil, but yeah, you want to just read the ingredients.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, what's the best handling for brain fog?
What was that? I'm sorry, what was that? I was fogging out. It's just basically keto and intermittent fasting. Keto and intermittent fasting handles gives you mental clarity,
What about
Karen.
B1?
That's insane. I've never heard an explanation for this. All I've heard is a bunch of people saying it. Well, what's the explanation? Look at Vegetable Police. You think his brain is running real sharp? Well, maybe the explanation is that you're no longer eating crap. And whatever was going wrong in your body, when you stop eating, that whatever process gets interrupted doesn't mean you're healthy.
Well, that's an obvious no-brainer.
Oh.
No-brainer, no pun intended.
No,
So no,
brainer.
B1. But here's the thing I want to bring up.
Okay.
If you have a symptom, I don't care what it is.
Yeah, whatever it is, it will be interrupted if you stop eating. Doesn't make it healthy.
Don't even focus on that until you get the basic diet implemented.
Right, I agree 100%. And his diet's not the basic diet. It's not basic. It's not natural. This is just insane that I have to say that. Whether you believe in God or just nature, God/nature, put carbohydrates in every food including meat. Did you know that? Did you? There's no question about that. If you didn't, tell me if you didn't know that.
Healthy keto, intermittent fasting. Then let's even talk about your symptoms, because you're going to find these symptoms are going to go away.
This is just insane.
But yeah, you need B1. Nutritional yeast is hands down the best source of B1. But
fasting will make just about anything go away, and it's not because you're in a ketogenic state. There's no science to that. I sit here week after year telling people to bring me that science.
But I do have something really cool coming out. It's something I created for myself, but I'll actually let other people
Share
have
it with
too.
the rest of the world.
But it's basically, you're going to get facial hair and a deep voice.
Back up.
Okay. High insulin.
Right.
You're going to get, it's going to actually increase your testosterone.
There we go again.
Right.
Facial hair.
Right.
Right through here. And a little mustache right here. Let me just get that.
Wow.
And then, and you'll get a deeper voice, Karen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do. So but in a guy, in a male body, it lowers testosterone.
This is like nature's sick joke on
Yeah.
you. If you eat the SAD diet,
Okay. Getting a little angry here. It's a good thing this isn't live in person, or there might be some blood on somebody's chin. Did you catch that correctly? The rebalancer is here. Oh, yeah. See, it's bad health. Gout was a disease of the king. Yeah. Yeah, we're hoping for some kingly disease here, but he tells us how healthy he is. And just has these good genes. Rich and indulgent, cruel diets, displaying their power and money. When the peasants were eating vegetables and grains, have the healthier. Yeah. But I don't want my videos going so late. Nature doesn't make us unhealthy. If it did, nature just wouldn't work. Life wouldn't be here. It's really sick. This guy is a fucking huckster. This is one of the biggest hucksters on the planet. It's amazing that people don't see that. Reading comments on Yelp. There's people that say, this guy just reeks of being a quack. He even acts like one. To a real high degree. The way his personality is. It's amazing that this guy's popular. Anyway, that's it. And one of the biggest scams is to say to people that you have to have some kind of trick, weird trick to circumnavigate nature. It's not your friend. And I've got the trick just for you. I've got the secret. False gods. Yes. Thumbs up. Share this video. Make it go viral. This is a viral video right here, by the way. But it's not going to go viral. But it can do better with your help. Okay. Thanks for watching. And we're going to do this again next time he does a live video. Hopefully I'll get in while he's on the air. And we can all be posting comments. Yeah. Okay, that's all.